SciTech, and welcome back to part 3 of 4 of DIY Arcade Cabinet. If you haven't seen the previous videos to this one, please click on the annotation cards above. And in this video, I'm going to show you step by step on how I installed the speakers, built the housing, and painted the housing. Now let's go ahead and let's get started. As you can see, this piece is what I cut out to be able to place in the LCD into the panel. And it's actually the perfect size of the housing, so this will be used as my side pieces of the housing. Fits in perfectly and it's the right width. Same thing on both sides, so that way the speakers won't interfere. And conveniently, I have it measured out where there's a middle piece, which means I can easily cut these into 2 even pieces. This part's a little messed up, so what I'm going to do is shorten it a little bit, which will fit perfectly inside the housing and remove that messed up bit. And there we go, got the measurement. Perfect. So now I'm going to go ahead and measure the width, make a line go across, and cut it out. And there we go, it should look just like this. And this will be the part that I'll remove. Take the jigsaw and cut the piece out. Perfect. And now go ahead and cut across this line, so that way I'll have 2 even pieces. And there we go. And there, as you can see, 2 even pieces. They're almost perfectly even. What I need to do is take some sandpaper and sand it, so that way it's nice and even. Using more tape to clamp it together. Take sandpaper and sand it. Doing this will allow the pieces to become more even. And there we go, this side's even. And this side too. And as you can see, it's an almost perfect fit, so what I need to do is take another measurement and cut on the main housing. And also take these side pieces and cut them off a little bit better. I need to cut off this much material. It overhangs that much. And now go ahead and cut it. And there, now I have 2 even pieces. And there, this side is a little bit more even. And as you can see, the sides are almost perfect. So what I need to do is sand all 4 sides to make it more even. And there, all 4 sides are now even. Place it on, and it should go on just like this. Next, I'm going to go and take a measurement and make a line go across. Doing this will make it easier to make pilot holes, so that way I can be able to put screws into the panels and screw them together. Make a mark right here. Another one right there. Drill out the pilot hole. And there, the pilot holes are now done. Next, take the panel and carefully place it on top of these boxes, so that way it can be lifted up, and then I can take the side panels and put them underneath. Push in the panels to make them nice and flush, and now make some more pilot holes. Doing this will make screwing a lot easier. And now take the screw and screw it into place. Carefully. And there, it should look just like this. And now repeat the same process a couple more times. And there, the side panels are now attached, and it should look just like this. Nice and strong, very good. And now what I need to do is make a top panel. Take some proper measurements to place it in the inside. And as you can see, it almost fits. It goes only halfway, which means I need to go and sand some more to make it more even. Make a mark right here to have an idea of where I need to sand the most. And there we go, it is now sanded, and as you can see, it fits. Push those side panels in a little bit. Make some more pilot holes and screw it into place. Press it down carefully. Make the pilot hole. Screw it into place, and it should look just like this. And now repeat the same process on the opposite side. And there we go, it is now screwed into place. Added some screws from the front side of the panel to screw in the top panel, and there, the top panel is now complete. And there, the housing is almost complete. Next, remove the tape since it's not needed. And as you can see, the glue fit in perfectly. Next, take some screws and screw in the speaker amplification housing. Screw it into place. And there, nice and secure. Next, remove the wires on the speakers. And now take the speaker and put it into the housing, and it fits in just like this. Screwed into place. Well, this is one of the reasons why you need to make pilot holes. So take this tool that's very pointy and make some pilot holes. And now I can take the screws and screw the speakers into place. And there we go, screwed into place. And now repeat the same process 3 more times. And there, should look just like this. And now work on the little speakers. Before I do that, I'm going to reattach all of the larger speakers by reconnecting all of the wires. And there, everything is now reconnected, and it should look just like this. Next, what I'm going to do is take the little speakers, place them in, put them through the hole first, and then take this back panel piece that's attached to the little speakers, screw it into place. Repeat the same process with the second one, and now take the little speaker, pull it out a little bit, and now take some hot glue and put some hot glue on that back panel. Doing this will allow me to glue the speaker into place. And there we go, the speaker is almost glued into place. Pull on the wires gently and push down the speaker. And now take some more hot glue and put it around the speaker. Doing this will make the speaker more secure. And there, she'll look just like this. Now repeat the same process with the second one. Wait for the glue to solidify. And it should look just like this. And there, all of the speakers are now installed. Next, I'm going to take the Wii Motion bar and put it into place. And then take some hot glue and glue it into place. And the reason why I use hot glue is because hot glue holds it in place and it's a little bit temporary, better than the other glue, otherwise a Wii bar will be permanently attached. Maybe someday I want to upgrade this device and remove the Wii bar without damaging it. Take some more hot glue to take the speaker amplification box and glue it into place. Doing this will make it more secure. And now take the wires, tuck them in and glue them into place. Next, I'm going to take the controller board buttons, put some hot glue on it to insulate it and to glue it into place. And now glue it into place. Place it right here is perfect. Next, I'm going to take the left and right audio input from the audio amplification board from the sound bar. And I'm going to connect that to the audio output of the controller board. And how I'm going to do that is using this type of cable. Connect the white to white and the red to red of the audio input. And then connect the audio jack over to the controller board. Before I do that, I'm going to take this twisty and twist up the wire so that way it stays organized. And now connect the audio jack. And there, the audio is now connected. Next, I'm going to take the back panel of the housing and make sure in says in, and it faces inwards. And there we go, screwed into place, and it should look just like this. Next, I'm going to take some painter's tape and carefully put it on the edge of the LCD. Doing this will make everything look a lot nicer and a lot cleaner, especially when I paint over it. Place it carefully on the edges. Make sure you place it on nice and smooth. And now take the painter's tape and put it on the edge of the housing. Doing this will cover up the spaces that are in the housing and cover up the screws. Doing this will make everything look a lot nicer and cleaner. And there we go, should look just like this. And as you can see, it's nice and smooth. And now I'm going to go ahead and paint the entire housing. And there, should look just like this. And as you can see, using the painter's tape makes it look a lot cleaner and a lot nicer. Next, I'm going to take the speaker covers that came from the sound bar, and I'm going to place it over the speakers. Doing this will make things look a lot nicer, and it will protect the speakers from external damage. Place it on top, just like this. And now take the second piece and place it on top. Make sure it's nice and even. Next, what I need to do is take some scissors and cut the speaker covers, and carefully cut it in a straight line. And now take the two pieces and put them together. And there, it looks nice and even. Slightly off, but that's okay. Next, what I'm going to do is take some super glue and glue them together. Spray some activator. Next, what I'm going to do is cut off a little bit of the nylon cover that is on the speaker cover. Cut out a small piece. And doing this, hopefully, will cover up the glue mark. Although, in my opinion, I don't think it makes a difference. What I probably should have done was used hot glue. Hot glue might have worked better, because super glue, I think, dissolves the nylon, and it causes it to not look very nice. Hot glue might have not done that. And there we go, should look just like this. It's a little sloppy, but it looks okay. Next, I'm going to take some super glue and put it on the inside part, and take some more super glue and put it onto the pegs, so that way it can glue into place. Spray some activator, and there, the speaker covers are now glued into place. Next, what I'm going to do is take the volume controller board that is connected to the speakers, and place it on the outside like what I mentioned earlier. Before I do this, I need to sand down the MDF so that way I can take the wires and tuck them in. Doing this will make it more flush. And there we go, the controller board is glued into place and the buttons are now glued into place, and now I know what button is which. And there, this part of the housing is now complete, and now I have the monitor and sound system that is for the arcade cabinet. This part is now complete. And there you have it, the conclusion of part 3 of 4. In the next video, I'm going to create the arcade cabinet, which is the main housing of this project, and I'll complete this project. And to be able to see this video, click on the annotation card above to take you to the next video. Thank you for watching SciTi Tech. I hope you learned something new, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and of course click on the bell icon to be notified of future SciTi Tech videos. To the next tech, goodbye.